Big news has now arrived on Gunners. You want to know all the details, so follow me until the end of the video. But first, if you are in love with Arsenal, show your love and subscribe to THE channel now and turn on notifications. Here we post daily news and behind the scenes of the biggest club in THE Premier League, Arsenal. Thank you. 3 back, White starts, Nwaneri and Tierney's roles. Arsenal's lineup against Nottingham Forest. As the writers at Football.London weigh in, it's clear that Mikel Arteta faces some crucial decisions ahead of Arsenal's Premier League clash against Nottingham Forest. Following a disappointing defeat to West Ham United, the Gunners are eager to bounce back with a strong away performance in what is often considered one of the toughest venues in the league. A victory at the City Ground would not only lift spirits but also serve as a significant confidence boost as they look toward the Champions League knockout stage. The squad is still grappling with limited attacking options, a challenge Arteta has been vocal about while addressing the team's struggles this season. The return of Ben White following injury adds a much-needed dynamic, and other players could provide fresh variations to the lineup. With that in mind, here are the thoughts of Football.London writers on the ideal starting 11 for Wednesday night's match. Tom Tsantau's take. It's clear that something needs to change. The wide areas have been particularly disappointing in recent weeks, failing to make the impact we need. With Ben White back in the mix and Kieran Tierney available, I see an opportunity to switch to a 3-man defense with wing-backs providing the necessary width. This trio could consist of Jurrien Timber, William Saliba, and Gabriel Magalhaes, which makes perfect sense. Thomas Partey and Declan Rice would provide added cover and stability. In attack, I would have Martin Odegaard supporting 2 forwards, Ethan Nwaneri and Leandro Trossard. The width and penetration offered by these wingers could bring back some much-needed unpredictability to a side that has been lacking it for a while. Arsenal 11 from Tsantau versus Nottingham Forest. Raya, White, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Trossard, Nwaneri. Sam Amour's perspective. What a challenging test this is. Arsenal absolutely needs to secure a win against a Nottingham Forest side that is flying high. Anything less than a victory could severely dampen any title talk. For me, David Raya should start in goal, flanked by William Saliba and Gabriel at centre-back. I'd place Ben White at right-back and Alexander Zinchenko on the left, giving the Ukrainian the freedom to push forward when Arsenal has the ball. In midfield, I'd opt for Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard. This area could very well determine the outcome of the match, especially since Forest will put up a strong fight and give away little. There's a temptation to rotate Partey or Rice out for Mikel Merino, but I'm not convinced this is the right time for such a change. In attack, I would go with Raheem Sterling, Leandro Trossard, and Ethan Nwaneri. Sterling and Trossard need to shine here and truly demonstrate their value to the team. Nathan Butler-Odigi could see some minutes off the bench, but that would likely depend on whether Arsenal is chasing the game. Arsenal 11 from Truelove against Nottingham Forest. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Nwaneri, Trossard, Sterling. As the match approaches, the pressure is on for Arteta and his players. With key decisions to make and the need for a decisive performance, fans will be watching closely to see how the Gunners respond. Will the changes bring the spark they need to overcome Nottingham Forest and reignite their title ambitions? Only time will tell. Continuing Arsenal's quest, the stakes against Nottingham Forest. As Arsenal prepares for this pivotal match, the atmosphere is charged with anticipation. The defeat to West Ham has left lingering doubts about the team's form, making this encounter against Nottingham Forest crucial for restoring confidence. The Gunners find themselves at a crossroads, and a strong performance could signal a turning point in their season. The importance of a win. Winning against Nottingham Forest isn't just about bouncing back. It's about reaffirming Arsenal's place among the Premier League's elite. A victory would send a powerful message to the rest of the league, especially with title contenders closely watching. With a packed schedule ahead, including key fixtures in the Champions League, the team needs to build momentum now more than ever. Moreover, the return of players like Ben White and Kieran Tierney is a silver lining for Arteta. Their presence not only strengthens the squad but also offers tactical flexibility. This depth is vital as Arsenal aims to balance their domestic and European ambitions. Tactical adjustments. Arteta's potential switch to a 3-man defense reflects a strategic adaptation to the challenges faced earlier in the season. With players like Timber, Saliba, and Gabriel, he has the option to utilize pace and physicality at the back, allowing the wing-backs to provide width and attacking support. This formation could help Arsenal exploit Forest's defensive weaknesses, creating opportunities for their forwards. The midfield battle will be another critical aspect. Partey and Rice's ability to control the tempo and disrupt Forest's play will be essential. If they can dominate the midfield, it will not only provide a platform for the forwards but also relieve pressure on the defense. The impact of key players. In the attacking third, eyes will be on Sterling and Trossard to step up and provide the creativity and clinical finishing needed to break down a resolute Forest defense. Their performances could significantly influence the outcome, especially with young talents like Nwaneri alongside them, who will be looking to make a name for himself on such a big stage. The chemistry between Degaard and the forward line will also be crucial. His ability to find spaces and deliver incisive passes could unlock Forest's defense, and fans will hope to see a return to form from the captain. The bigger picture. As the match day approaches, Arsenal fans are holding their breath. A win could rejuvenate not just the team's spirits but also reignite their title hopes. On the other hand, another disappointing result would raise questions about Arteta's tactics and the team's overall direction. Moreover, the footballing world will be watching closely, especially with the Champions League on the horizon. A successful outing could serve as a confidence booster ahead of the knockout rounds, where Arsenal aims to assert itself as a serious contender. In conclusion, the clash against Nottingham Forest is more than just another match. It's a defining moment for Arsenal. With the potential for a tactical shift, returning players, and the need for a strong response, the Gunners are poised to make a statement. Fans are hopeful that this will be the night they turn things around and set the tone for the remainder of the season. The stage is set, and the Gunners are ready to rise to the occasion. Arsenal's tactical shift. Key changes ahead of Nottingham Forest clash. As Arsenal gears up for their crucial Premier League showdown against Nottingham Forest, significant changes on the horizon. Following a disappointing 1-0 defeat to West Ham United that dealt a serious blow to their title hopes, Mikel Arteta is feeling the pressure. The weight of the challenge has been evident in recent performances, and now it's time to adapt and regroup. The trip to Nottingham Forest presents yet another formidable test. While Arteta may not have an abundance of options at his disposal, there is enough flexibility in the squad to implement a structural shift that could help address the team's ongoing issues. In particular, the wide areas have been a concern, prompting the need for a tactical overhaul. Key tactical adjustments. To combat these challenges, Football.London anticipates a shift to a five-man defence, with Jurrien Timber, William Saliba, and Gabriel Magalhaes maintaining their positions at the back. The return of Ben White and Kieran Tierney will be pivotal, as both players can operate effectively as wing-backs, providing the necessary width and delivering dangerous crosses into the box. This defensive trio offers a wealth of experience and quality, while White and Tierney's ability to push forward can create significant attacking opportunities. With Declan Rice and Thomas Partey anchoring the midfield, the team will gain additional security, ensuring that there is adequate cover when the wing-backs venture forward. Unfortunately, Miles Lewis-Skelly will be sidelined due to suspension, which limits Arteta's options further. Rising to the occasion. Ricardo Calafiori had a challenging outing against West Ham and is expected to start on the bench. Meanwhile, Martin Degaard will need to rise to the occasion, bringing creativity and flair to a squad that is somewhat thin on attacking talent. This match calls for a bold and inventive approach, and Arteta seems poised to provide just that. Completing the attacking lineup, Ethan Nwaneri and Leandro Trossard are set to feature prominently. This combination may appear daring, but given the current circumstances, it's essential for Arsenal to inject fresh energy and creativity into their play. Proposed Arsenal 11 against Nottingham Forest. With all these factors in mind, the anticipated lineup for Arsenal against Nottingham Forest is as follows. Goalkeeper, Raya. Defenders, White, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney. Midfielders, Rice, Partey, Degaard. Forwards, Nwaneri, Trossard. This revised formation emphasizes resilience and adaptability, key elements for navigating the complexities of a challenging away fixture. Arsenal fans will be hoping that these changes yield a much-needed response, reigniting their campaign and setting the tone for the rest of the season. As the Gunners prepare to take the field, there's a palpable sense of urgency. This match isn't just another game. It's an opportunity to reclaim momentum and demonstrate that Arsenal remains a force to be reckoned with in the Premier League. The stakes are high, but with strategic adjustments and a determined mindset, the team has the potential to turn the tide in their favour.